Hi guys, this is Neff, my first solo video, and today we'll be doing a get ready with me. I want to preface this, so PSA, I am not by any means a makeup artist. This is just kind of what works for me and what products I'm currently loving, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you all, even if it's just for pure entertainment. Just to start off with, typically I wipe my face with one of the Neutrogena makeup removers, just to kind of start off with so that I'm starting with a fresh face. So the first thing that I do is use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum with sunscreen. So I went to Sephora and they told me that my shade was nude when I had originally been using tawny, and those are two completely different shades. So what I've been doing is kind of just mixing them up a little bit. I put a little bit of the tawny and a little bit of the nude on the back of my hand. And then I've been loving this Brighter Days by Tarte. It is super shiny and it's like an all over the face highlighter, but I've really been loving it for the summer. It just kind of gives me a little bit of a glow. Then I take my BH Cosmetics number 2. It looks a little bit like a paintbrush, and like a paint palette, I just kind of smoosh it all on my hand and then dab it all over my face. After that, the next thing that I do is I use my Tarte Cosmetics bronzer. It is called Rhea, and it's the Sun Chaser. I absolutely love Thrive Cosmetics. I think it's a great brand. I think it has a really good, kind of like a really good message behind it. So it's cosmetics, like C-A-U-S-E, and they kind of donate a lot to organizations. It's also vegan, which is super important to me. And this is the same BH Cosmetics brush set. This is the number 1, and it's just a big brush. I take it and I put it pretty much like right below my cheekbone, and then kind of all over. I really like the bronzy look. I feel like, especially in the summertime, you want to look like you have a little bit of a tan. And then I do 2 different Tarte products. I do the Sensual Blush and then the Exposed Highlighter. My thing broke, so here we are. It is, again, the Sensual from Tarte. And this is my number 3 BH Cosmetics brush, so it has kind of an angle to it. And I really just dab this on my cheekbones using the number 5 BH Cosmetics brush. And I just dab a little bit down the center of my nose, at the end of my nose, and then kind of along the upper edge of my cheekbones, just to give it a little highlight. Then, and I know this is backwards, I was supposed to do this earlier, but I like to put on my Tarte Shape Tape Contour after I've done all of this. I do have really dark circles under my eyes, and it is kind of one of my problem zones on my face that I try to cover up as much as possible. So I just take a tiny little brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 8, and I just take like a little bit on the top part of the brush and go right under my eyes in a thin line. And then I just take my finger and I kind of smoosh it in. And then the other product that I'm really loving right now is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So it comes in this tiny little tube. I actually bought this on Amazon. Which is always great when you can get stuff on Amazon. So it looks kind of like this. It's like really bright and creamy. And I do the same thing as NeffandBoo, the makeup artist, always says. I like to look like a dewy dumpling. So that's kind of what I'm going with all of the highlighter. One more Thrive product that I'm absolutely loving is their highlighter stick. I put a little bit under my eyebrows and then just like on the inner corners of my eyes. Then I typically, with lips, kind of like a clear lip. When it comes to eyes, I'm also very basic. I really don't use eyeshadow ever. I'm just really not good at blending, and especially when I'm trying to get ready in the morning on my way to work, I just don't have the time. So this is kind of as good as it gets. I do really love right now the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. So I never did brows before, and Boo kind of introduced me to the world of doing your brows. So typically what I do is it has a little brush on one side. So I brush my brows up, and then I go in with the pencil side and just kind of towards the top, just darken it up a little bit. The Anastasia, I follow it up with this clear brow gel. This is like sticky glue for your brows, and it makes sure that your brows stay put for anybody who has those long brows, because sometimes the hair up there just gets unruly. I typically just curl my lashes. I really don't spend too much time on this. And then I have been using the It No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Eyeliner. Put it in my waterline. I am using the Benefit They're Real Mascara. So I only like to put mascara on the top lashes. I know a lot of people do it on the bottom, but I am just not great at makeup, and I have tried, and it just ends up smudging all over my face. So this is the face that most people see every day when I go to work. Again, it's very simple. It takes only about 5 minutes once you get into the routine, and I'm not talking through and showing everything to you all. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sure that Boo will be posting her way more professional makeup routine on here soon. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all of our different channels and social media accounts. Have a great rest of your day.